Welcome to the second episode in this series where I try to restore my Porsche Cayenne GTS. I had a pretty good plan for this episode where I wanted to do a maintenance work. You know, the regular stuff like adding oil, change out the oil filter, new spark plugs. But it turned out that I just managed to start switching out the spark plugs. And then I found other problems with this car, and I also managed to create some new problems by my own, which wasn't that great. You will see them in the video. I will at least manage to connect the Carly app to the ODB connector and diagnose the engine. So let's take a look. So we're ready to start. I guess we need to analyze and repair car issues. Okay, check for issues. Let's wait a few minutes. So we got the results and it's looking pretty bad, I would say. 32 issues found. They are moderate though. I guess there can be critical too. So that's a good thing. Let's dig into this a bit and see what it can be. So automatic transmission. Okay, we have some problem with the ABS. Right rear, not sure what that is, but it seems like minor issues. So, let's take something more. Central electronics, the same, ABS. Airbags, ABS too. It seems okay from what I've seen, but I'm not sure if I used the app in the right way. Please tell me in the comments if there's something I missed, because I just got some ABS problems apparently. But yeah, maybe it's all that we have and it's awesome. But still, we will go into doing the maintenance service for it. I bought 8 of these. It's spark plugs from NGK. I heard that they are good. And it will be interesting to see the difference of these and the ones that sit in there now. To be able to get to the ignition coils, I first need to remove this plastic cover. That will make me able to unscrew the bolts for another plastic cover, and underneath there I will find ignition coils. To be able to remove the ignition coils, I first need to remove this contact, which can be a bit tricky, but I managed to do it just with a screwdriver. They can be a bit stuck, but just take something to help, and then you can drag them out there hopefully. And now you're able to remove the spark plugs by unscrewing them and do the process in the opposite way to install the new ones. Something I hate absolutely most in this world is spiders. And my partner can tell you about it. I've been having nightmares about them. And guess what? They are all over this car. I guess it's something with when I put it in the garage or something and it gets some warmth. And then, I don't know. Some way the spiders was on the car at least, and now they're everywhere. I will show you how it looks. I hope you're able to see them. It's like tiny ones still, but I have a fear that they will grow. So every time I go into the garage, I try to get rid of a few or kill them, you can also say. To change these spark plugs, I needed to look at a YouTube video how to do it, especially the screw that holds the ignition coil, because it was a bit different from what I would imagine. And the only thing, like the important part he mentioned, is do not drop that screw into the motor hood or into the motor. And of course I did. He said you will never find it. From above I couldn't see the screw, so I needed to jack up the car a bit and look underneath. And there I actually find something hanging from the plastic covers underneath the car. It was really hard to reach, so I needed to have a stick and try to push it down somehow. It was a bit tricky.
Oh, no. What?
I realized I needed to get in there and try to get it out over my hands instead. Which also was very tight, of course, underneath the car because it wasn't higher that much.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god.
I got the screw, but it's a disaster, I would say. It's broken. So, yeah, probably the other end is in the coil ignition somewhere. This should not be happening. Wow, what do I do about this? When I was under the car looking for the screw, I also got a surprise where I saw a lot of oil. That can probably explain why there's no oil in the engine. In the last episode I had a really good feeling about this car. Now I don't. It's everything goes wrong right now. I don't know what it is. But yeah, maybe this is how it is to restore a car, and I need to get used to it. It's at least a challenge for me. That's a good thing. And as you can see, if I remove the ignition coil, there's the rest of the screw, which I need to drill out somehow with some tools. So as you've seen in this episode, this series took a bit of a turn. I found some more problems with the car. That will probably be the next episodes. Yeah, you know, the oil problem, I need to figure out why there's oil underneath it. Also need to drill out that screw from the engine. So if you don't want to miss that out, subscribe and you will see when the next episode arrives. See you then.